Virgos, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. It's for all my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and female. And before we get started, I'd like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or needing some clarity in a certain area of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations, or you just need some overall life spiritual guidance. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's super easy and simple. You just fill out a brief questionnaire and it'll then pair you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs. So I had a reading with Kia, who I've had many readings done in the past, and we talked about certain big life changes that may be happening in my life very, very soon. And if you've already seen my kind of life update video on my second channel, you kind of already know what I'm talking about. And she gave me a lot of great helpful tips and gave me like a date and time frame that will be important for me to kind of look forward to or keep in mind, which is really, really helpful. And she just also reminded me like, hey, don't get too overwhelmed and stressed about like the logistics. It's going to work out. And just like really calmed my nerves about a lot of things that were kind of making me a little bit anxious about it. And it's funny because a few months back, I didn't like want to talk about love or anything like that, but she did like what she predicted or a few different things that she noted to me like months back about certain people, like, hey, you know, like don't even go into it. It's going to be a waste of time, this and this and this. And yeah, it definitely happened, and my human brain probably just let it slip by me, or I was like, oh, whatever. But it definitely turned out to be true. And she even like told me so many things like, hey, this may play out like this, and just be mindful of this. And a lot of it ended up being true. And I didn't even want to talk about love this time because I'm just so focused on like certain life changes going on and moving forward. But she did throw in some things in there. I'm like, okay, cool. All right. Staying open-minded. But it was just really nice to talk to her. It felt like, you know, a conversation with a friend. It's not like robotic. It's really nice flowing. And I feel like that's like the best kind of experience you want when you get a reading, especially when you're talking about major life things or your personal intimate life. You want to feel like you're being heard. You want to feel like you're being understood, someone who's compassionate and like wants to help you. And I definitely always get that energy with her and a bunch of other readers as well. But I think Keen is just a great way to like find someone that suits you, and once you find that person, you can kind of stick to them, and then once in a while find or talk to someone else. So it was really nice to talk to her and get her different insights. Different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading, and the sign up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in matter of seconds. So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/Nicloves. And thank you so much once again to Keen. We are now covering the first week of June. So this is from May 31st till June 6th. And we have Memorial Day weekend this week for anyone in the US. So happy Memorial Day, and big shout out, love, and big respect to people who have served for the country and any other veterans and even anywhere else around the world, and first responders as well, law enforcement, firefighters. I think you guys don't receive enough credit and love and support from the world, and I think it's important for us to realize that behind the title, behind the uniform, the mask, are people, humans, people with feelings and emotions like you and I. And it's just sad. I don't like to see disrespect and bashing. So let's not let what we see on the news, media, help paint a negative or bad image of a group of people that maybe is not really true, because there's good and bad everywhere, right? In every zodiac sign, there's good and bad. Doesn't mean everyone is the same. Let's not let what a few incidents or what some people have done ruin it for everybody else, but let's just show these people love and respect and be compassionate, loving. All right, so we're gonna be covering a little bit of work, health, and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below if you're interested, and if you want to follow me on IG, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. All right, so Virgos, I feel like for this week specifically for you that you're making either like a graceful entrance somewhere or gracefully exiting something, and it's like you're doing it with your head held high because you're doing it for you and you're okay, like you have accepted, and you're doing it very graciously and gracefully. Some of you could have a connection with horses. Maybe you ride or you own horses, but I feel like you're like gracefully, it's like I see a girl just riding a horse and just the wind blowing on her hair, and either she's just left something that was overwhelming but she's like feeling free, or she's running towards something and excited about it. So it could be both happening at the same time. I can see some of you may be buying a new car or leasing a new car, or you're changing vehicles possibly as well. Okay, I'm seeing that the number 1 and the number 9 may be important numbers for you guys this week. Okay, and when it comes to your health, again, some of you may like really love horses, or maybe you ride and that's like a sport for you. That's how you kind of like release tension, or it's just like what you do for fun, and it's even kind of like a workout as well. But overall, I feel like you guys are really energized this week, or you have a lot of energy. You may be doing a lot of things. Eating a lot of spicier foods possibly, or eating things with more condiments, or having a craving for those things as well. Ketchup, I don't know why some of you maybe love ketchup, or you eat a lot of ketchup with things, with fries or burgers, I don't know. But it feels like you are very excited, or you're gonna be really motivated, have like a lot of energy to do something. And you may even be receiving a lot of attention, like you may have higher like libido this week, and just be feeling like bouncing off walls and like I need to let off this energy. But overall, I just feel like you're just like very energized, and you may be getting a lot of attention, or like people are looking at you or feeling drawn to you. Okay, it's just like an aura or energy you're putting off. Some of you could be changing your hair as well, or like you're coloring your hair to like a brighter color or like a different color. So when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like there are some important conversations, important meetings, meetups, phone calls, emails. I feel like there's some kind of new beginning happening here, discussions, negotiations, documentations, and you're either having these conversations with people, or speaking your mind, getting to the truth, getting to the nitty-gritty, finding information, coming to an agreement, signing paperwork, and this is gonna be the start of something. So it's like shaking hands, some big negotiation or big important conversations this week that are gonna help pivot towards like a new beginning. Okay, all right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, some of you could have Taurus somewhere in your chart, and as far as the other person you could be dealing with, I feel like it could be a Scorpio or a Aquarius. It doesn't have to be though, it could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It could just be the energy this person's embodying, or they can have one of those signs somewhere in their chart. Okay, so what's going on here? I think you could have recently gotten out of a connection, or gotten out of a relationship, or had a breakup, or you stopped entertaining someone, and you did it for your own sanity, your own peace. Maybe it was no longer serving you, or maybe someone broke your trust. It was going against maybe your morals, your values. You're like, you know what, this is not like me, this is not what I signed up for, this is not what I want, and I feel like I'm compromising what I really need just because I like this person. So you may have recently backed up, or you're thinking of kind of like ending a connection, or just not entertaining it anymore, because it just doesn't fall in line with your values anymore. And maybe you don't see yourself marrying this person, or you don't see yourself long-term with this person, or you don't think that this person is like husband material, wife material, or you just feel like it wouldn't work out, or maybe vice versa, they are non-committal or fear of commitment, don't want to commit, and you're like, okay, well, you know what, we don't have the same values, you don't want commitment, or you don't want to get married, then I guess we're not on the same page anymore. So you guys may just not be on the same page anymore. A clash in values, in morals, in what you guys are expecting or wanting moving forward. And there could have just been like tension and misunderstandings possibly, or not misunderstandings, but you now see clearly that you're like not on the same page, and so you see like maybe it's not going to work out possibly. And maybe this person is still kind of naive, they're still kind of immature, they're just wanting to have fun, they're not really taking it seriously, or you feel like they don't take you seriously. They could just be super, very sexual and flighty, in and out, or always just want to see you at nighttime, never want to see you in the daytime, or always feels like booty calls, doesn't spend quality time with you, just so many little things. And maybe you feel like this person's not serious, they're not really looking for the same things that you're looking for, and so you feel like you're wasting your time, and you're like, you know what, instead of just like enduring and hurting myself, let me just remove myself so that I don't continue to feel this pain or continue to feel this way. And so yeah, it feels like it hurts a little bit, or you feel kind of like low, and like this ending is not something you wanted, but I feel like it ended on your terms. And I feel like that allows you to take your power back. Like, you ended something, or something ended not because you wanted it to, but you felt like it was the right thing to do, like for your own self-respect, for your own dignity. And I think this is allowing you to feel more in control of yourself and take back your power, and not give your power away so easily. And I actually feel like you're gonna wanna escape, or do something to help boost your confidence, your ego. And I think after this point, yeah, it may be kind of sad or put you down, but you're gonna feel more at peace because you don't have to stress anymore about what this person is doing, or how they feel about you. You're just kind of like free from that now. I feel like this person though is going to try to hit you up, is going to try to talk to you. They may message you or DM you, and it may be very tempting. They'd be like, oh, I miss you, or I want to see you, like being kind of flirty or like sexual with you, and you're just like, nope, 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 I don't want to do that. I know if I see this person, or if I meet up with them, I know what's going to happen, and I just don't want to fall into that trap again. And I think that this person, it's like they don't want to like let you go. It's like they want to have their cake and eat it. They don't want to like not see you again, but they are not giving you what you need, or what you want, or what you deserve. And I think it ended though on your terms, which is nice, because you have more control over yourself, over the situation. But I don't feel like this person likes that. They may not take it really lightly, and I just think that they could be really intense or really emotionally manipulative maybe sometimes with you. That can kind of mess with your head at times, but I think you have a good understanding or a grasp on how they do that now, so it doesn't really affect you as much. And I feel like this is someone who like is not really good at relationships, or they're just not like, they're a very non-committal person. They're very just like a free spirit, or don't like to be tied down. They're great with talking to people and flirting and meeting people, but they're not really good one-on-one. Not a relationship type of person. And I feel like you're more of a relationship, long-term, monogamous, one person at a time type of person, and this person is maybe not like that, and they're disappointed because they want to have fun with you, they liked you, but they just didn't want to like tie the knot or go all the way, invest all the way of all of themselves into this. And I feel like sometimes this person can be a little bit selfish and not think or put other people's feelings into consideration, and just want to do what feels good for them. So kind of lost in their own desires and their own physical needs and desires as well. And yeah, I feel like also this person, like they maybe care too much about popularity, their status, how people see them, how people view them, maybe spend too much time with friends or other people and not really give the most important people in their life enough time or attention. So we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice, okay? So we'll continue this on. The link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there, but I'll see you for our next reading. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best. Bye.